I was getting meh results from AI tools like ChatGPT until I applied psychology to my prompts and tripled the quality of my results. Seriously, the AI didn't change at all. The way I spoke to it did. You've heard that more specific prompts lead to better results. That's true, but if you want AI results that crush your competitors and help you stand out at work, then you need to be using psychology prompting. Think about it. AI and psychology make the perfect pair. When these fields combined, your AI suddenly gets what you're asking on a deeper level. This shift means that AI can actually anticipate your needs instead of just following commands. Oh, and I'm Tam. As the founder of AI Empowerment Now, I've helped dozens of companies and thousands of people unlock the full potential of AI to achieve their goals faster. And I want to do the same for you. Okay, first, why does this work? Why would adding psychology to your prompts make such a big difference? It all comes down to how AI models like ChatGPT process language. They're essentially giant prediction engines, but they're surprisingly sensitive to the way you frame your questions. And human psychology is full of hidden tricks that can nudge them into giving you exactly what you want. It's why saying things like, "If you don't give me the best possible solution, my boss will make me cry," end up giving you better answers from ChatGPT. Just like humans, AI responds to tone, context, and emotional cues. Let's break it down. There are three main psychological ways of getting better responses from AI: emotional intelligence, cognitive structuring, and task-based prompting. First up, emotional influence. Prompts that include emotional language or emotional anchoring lead to more impactful responses. If you want the large language model to include emotional intelligence in its reasoning, try prompting like this. When analyzing these options, consider both the practical outcomes and the emotional impacts of each choice. Emotional prompting is also helpful when using AI for writing tasks. For example, instead of simply asking, "Give me feedback on my writing sample," try, "As you review my writing, suggest ways I could convey empathy and emotional awareness to better connect with my audience." Cognitive structuring. This one's a game changer. Giving the AI a mental framework like step-by-step reasoning or reflective prompts helps the AI give better, clearer answers. You can ask it to think about the steps before giving an answer, or use what it knows about a specific topic to get clearer answers. This works especially well with complex or analytical tasks. But the framework I've found most helpful is the feedback loop structure. Here's the prompt if you want to take a screenshot. Process this question through 3 iterations of thinking. Provide an initial response, critique your own response, identifying weaknesses, and then deliver a refined answer that addresses these weaknesses. Number 3. Task-based approach. Not all psychological techniques work equally well across all models or tasks. For creative tasks, emotional and social influence techniques are perfect, while cognitive scaffolding is better for detailed analysis. For example, using prompts that encourage emotional storytelling will generally yield better results for creative writing tasks. On the other hand, cognitive structuring is great for more analytical tasks like breaking down a complex business problem into smaller steps or comparing different solutions before making a decision. Here's the cool part. These approaches aren't just for therapists and marketers anymore. Anyone can tap into these principles to get better AI answers. You can use them for everything from brainstorming YouTube titles to drafting emails or writing Instagram captions. Just look at the difference in output when I prompt ChatGPT like this. Give me a title for a YouTube video about the intersection of human psychology and AI prompting versus this. Analyze the topic of using human psychology in AI prompting from the viewer's emotional perspective before suggesting the best possible title for a YouTube video on the topic. The second prompt uses emotional influence to frame the AI's way of thinking. The result is that you get a more thoughtful and complete answer. You don't need to remember these frameworks verbatim. The important thing to understand is that input matters. And as AI gets better at understanding our psychology, we need to think about who's controlling these tools. I mean, what happens when AI can predict our emotional responses or influence our decisions? Yeah, I'll leave you with that disturbing thought. Peace.